Welcome, everyone. Not sure if I've got anybody here tonight, but that's all right. Just getting started here. Doing a little grass pickup. Hey, Ralph, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. Just getting going here. Just doing a little bit of grass pickup. We're gonna get that into the hay production. Hey, CJ. Hope you guys are doing all right tonight. Apologies for not going live last Monday, but we had a few little circumstances going on at home that needed more attention than a live stream. So, yeah. Hey, Artemis. Hey. Hey, Montana Kitty, Grant. Everybody's coming in. Awesome. Awesome. Here, but likely to be sleeping soon. I sent a reply to you on a video the other week, reference to the apple and the diary. Yes, I saw that. Thank you. I had to look for it in a recorded session this morning, but I'll go have another look. I couldn't find it, but we'll go look again today. We're probably gonna have to do some milk deliveries, so we'll head over there. Hey, Montana Kitty. Glad to join and try to keep my mind occupied. Uh-oh, that kind of sounds like you've got something else going on you need a distraction from. Hey, Taco. All right. I mowed both these larger fields here. I think I'm going to join them. I think we'll do that tonight. We'll join them. And I still haven't done anything with these two little fields here, but I'm kind of trying to figure out where I'm going to put my cow pen. I need another large cow pen. That's the goal. You have to put your kitty down today. Oh, man. That sucks so bad. I'm so sorry about that. We went through that with our dog last fall. It's a tough time, definitely a tough time. Was your pup or your kitty sick, or just really old, or what was going on there? He was 17. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the time, isn't it? You just answered my question. It's tough. It's unfortunate. Seventeen's a good age for a cat to get to, though. That's a good thing. We have two cats here on the property. They're not technically our cats. They're kind of like barn cats. They stay outside all the time, and they disappear sometimes for months at a time. We don't see them. But we kind of take care of them when they do come around. We have a big bin of cat food and we feed them. Mistress and Sylvester, that's their names. And we would love to actually have a cat in the house, but my wife and I are very allergic to cats. So, only dogs. We can only really do dogs. We have 2 right now, and they're honestly they're kind of a pain right now. Causing a lot of minor issues, but we got some other stuff going on too, and part of it's our fault. They're under. We don't pay attention to them enough, but part of it has to do with the fact that we both have ailments that keep us from doing certain things you should probably be doing with dogs, like going for walks and things like that. We can't do them. I can't do them with my knee. Hey, Grumpy Gray Farmer, how's it going? We're talking about pets. Montana Kitty lost her kitty today. So it's a sad day. We're gonna get this grass picked up here, and then I gotta see, probably we'll move ahead. I gotta see if I can generate some money to get that barn built tonight, and the next cow barn. I think we'll do that. Starting to really miss having the sawmill running. It's a game of patience. I think I might try to take some of these trees down today. See if we can get those loaded up and taken to the sawmill, fire it up for a little bit. Maybe we'll start a construction project. Maybe. We should have a ton of hay when we're done here. Two full fields. I've been really enjoying playing Farm Sim lately. I've been playing quite a bit with the new live streams I've been doing, the pop-up ones. The unannounced impulse pop-up live streams, and playing a little bit, doing some menial tasks, I guess, off camera. I'm liking the series that are going right now. Each one of them is kind of pretty unique. Oh, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Comlands thing is kind of cool. I wasn't sure I'd get into that one. Thought I was just going to probably do a couple of live streams and then just, just for kicks. But I actually love doing that. I finally got all the stuff harvested, all the root crops harvested on that map with that single row harvester. Oh my goodness. But the good news is, well, I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it for the next live stream. I did work off camera. We're in pretty good shape now, so. All right. How many more we got? I'm gonna have quite a few more loads here. I just want to get this done. So we'll plug away. We might do a few other things. Like take breaks, One thing I would like to do, though, let's have a look and see how much hay we have. Hey, where are we at? We don't have much yet, so we have a fair amount of silage, though. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little while for that. The grass is coming in. I got 275,000 liters. I'm out of straw, so I'll probably deactivate that for now. But we're doing pretty good with that. And then TMR, we've got almost 600,000 liters of TMR that's ready. We're just missing hay, so that's what I'm waiting on. Love those pop-up live streams. Thank you. Thank you. They're kind of fun. They're kind of fun. It's nice to see that people are jumping in to join in, but you know, given that I haven't scheduled anything. I've been doing some live streams. I have a new PC, so all my save games are on my old hard drive. I need to put in my new PC. Yes. Yeah, it takes a little while to get everything transferred, right? Then you got to re-download all the mods. I typically will do backups. What are pop-up lives? Oh, that's when I decide to go live stream and without any announcement whatsoever, and I just turn on streaming and just start playing. And people drop in, and that's kind of what I refer to as pop-ups. No schedule, no nothing. Don't know how long I'll be on. Sometimes it's typically around 2 hours, but two hours is the amount of time where I start to get tired. And my voice, I'm not used to talking a lot. I'm outside of farm sim stuff, I am actually a really quiet person. I don't talk much. So when I do talk for live streams and even recorded episodes and stuff, by the end, I'm I want to say maybe psychologically tired. To the point where sometimes even my throat starts to hurt from talking. I'm a quiet fellow. The microphone is off. I'm a very quiet fellow. And I like it that way. I'm up to 241 subs now, getting there slowly. Well, everybody here should jump over and maybe add a few more subs. Southern Farmer, hey, how's it going? Gonna catch you live. Oh, thanks for joining in. You have to watch it the next day. Yeah. Are you in Europe or on a different time zone? I am subscribed to a lot of farm sim channels, and unfortunately there just isn't enough time to watch everything, but I try to jump around and check out stuff, see how people are doing all the time, and just it's hard. There's only so many hours in a day. You good? How's my stepdaughter doing? She's doing really good. She is starting to do more and more by herself, and She's in good spirits. We're spoiling her. We're taking good care of her and stuff. I'm in the US. I just normally work late. Oh, okay. I'm at a point right now where I'm starting to think about what to do for work. I have a good job, a good paying job right now, but I've been doing the same kind of thing for almost I don't want to do that math. Probably around 35 years. So I'm seriously considering just jumping to do something new. She's a tough cookie. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. We got some bad news today, though. So this time of year is when we put in all our gardens around the property. And I have a tractor. I have a small subcompact tractor, just a little thing, which I use a lot during the summer. But one thing I don't own is a tiller. And so normally my neighbor, he runs a well, I guess we'll call it a farm, but he grows elephant garlic. That's his thing, and every year he grows a ton of it and sells it to restaurants and mostly restaurants. And he has a Kubota tractor, a compact tractor, a little bit bigger than mine, and he has a tiller. Well, every time this year, words. This time of year, every year, I reach out to him and toss him a few bucks, and he comes by and he tills up the gardens in the lower acre where we are. And he tills it all up for us, and then we go about doing our thing and planting everything we need to do. And reached out to him today to see if he was up for it again, and just found out today that he sold his tractor. He decided he doesn't need it anymore. He's just going to use an ATV to do all the stuff he needs to do. So I don't have anybody to till my garden, so now I'm scrambling trying to find implements that I can use to do my own. It's not simple. It's not. It's a little difficult to choose and pick. Trying to figure out what's the ideal tools. Tiller does a great job, but I think I kind of would prefer some kind of shallow cultivator. But it's gotta have teeth. And I could run a disc, but I prefer a finer result. So I do have a drag harrows for my tractor, but that doesn't do much. All that does is just more leveling and stuff. It's not hard to get burnt out. You're 100% correct. I have actually had two, we'll call them corporate burnouts in my career, where I've had to take some time off. And one time was particularly bad. I had to take a whole year off work. It was difficult, but I moved on. You know, I left one job, took a year off, and then I was fortunate. You know, without getting into it too many personal details, I was fortunate that the company that I left took care of me on my way out, so I was able to take some time off. They're a really good place, really good company, good people, and they took good care of me on the way out. Streaming is a good thing for you then. Easy to get defined by a job where you have to do so much for a long time. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I kind of I want to do something new. And I would love to do something where I can set my own schedule. Self-employed kind of thing. And then I'll be able to do this YouTube stuff. The more I think about it over time, the more I would love to do this as a job. But I need to, I would need to grow the channel a lot bigger than this for it to start to feel like a job as far as income. I make a few bucks off this channel, but it's not, it's not crazy. Bought a 6-foot tiller for my tractor last spring, and it's hard. Oops. It's hard when you have to rely on others. Yeah, no kidding. I've got a neighbor who's got larger tractors. And he's got discs, but they're huge, like way bigger than, I have just food plots, right? I don't have real fields per se. Discs do good, but you have to go over several times. I use a plow, then disc my garden. I'm trying to figure out if I should do that. We have the area where we put these food plots in have bad weed problems. Weeds are very, very challenging. So I don't want to use anything. I don't want to use any herbicides or anything. Trying to stay very organic. So we're going to try a few things this year. We're going to try some ground, what do you call that? Ground cloth fabric, something. We've used it on smaller gardens and it works really well. So we might be putting that out, but problem is this is kind of a different type of crop. We're going to be doing corn and pumpkins and possibly potatoes as well. So it's different than tomato plants, Trying to learn FS22 playing new American map. FS22 is very good. Very good game. Kind of miss it. I should go back and play some FS22. I'm inching my way to start making FS content. Do it. Do it. You'll love it. Well, you'll love it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. The trick is to do it in such a way that is manageable. And took me a while to make it manageable as far as, how much time I invest in it. Depends what your other obligations are as far as family and work and all of that fun stuff. I run a Troy-built tiller between my rows. Yeah, I've been as far as between my rows. Again, it's not very big food plots, so I've actually been just mowing in between the rows, but that doesn't do a great job. I really would need to cultivate on a regular basis. What do you use to edit? Oh, I use Power Director 365 is the software I use. It is okay. I don't know. I'm not sure if I would recommend it. The only really, I would love to go to DaVinci Resolve, but it's different, and I don't know. I guess I'm too lazy to learn a new tool. I just go with the one I know, right? The Power Director does what I need to do. It's just a little flaky. I get crashes every now and then while I'm editing. So I have to save like every couple of minutes. Otherwise, I've done it where I've edited almost a full video and then had it crash on me and had to start all over again. That said, my editing process is extremely fast. I don't have time to do a beautiful job, so I just do what I need to do, kind of thing. Yeah, Clipchamp is not too bad, I think. I haven't really given it a good go. But there's a lot of, if I understand correctly with Clipchamp, there's a lot of gated content. You have to pay for this, pay for that. I'm so picky, I don't need to be. I made several videos. None usable in my book. Yeah. It's hard to be it's hard to be, you want to be perfectionist, right? You want beautiful videos and such, but the truth is, and this is totally just my perspective, but there's a point where, you can make it an art form, and there are some channels that do a fantastic job of that. I'm not that. Kind of shoot for good enough, because I really can't afford to do more than good enough. I don't have enough time. So the life of a video game YouTuber is such that the videos you made a couple of weeks ago don't matter anymore, for the most part. And people, sometimes people go back in time and look at your stuff, but ultimately, the series that I did last fall, they're not getting any views. So the reason I'm saying that is because if you're going to be editing, and you're striving for perfection in your editing, just remember you'll be what you're editing today will be forgotten, and it's really about what's coming out today and what's coming out tomorrow that matters. So that's just my opinion. Try not to get too fussy. Logan Ray, hey bud, how's it going? Thanks for dropping in. Oh man, what time is it where you are? It's gotta be breakfast time. All right, that's it for the grass for these two fields. I think that was all I had to do left for June. I think maybe we're going to move ahead, but what I would hope to do is be able to get some of the hay. Oops, my clock, that's why it was going so slow. 100% truth. I just have to get to it. Yeah, that's all I can say is just get to it. Publish something and make it a little better tomorrow. Make it a little better the day after. Just don't strive for perfection. You'll drive yourself crazy. That's a big part of why I went live streaming. Yeah, live streaming is a different beast, isn't it? Kind of nice. It's nice interacting. When you're recording, you have nobody to talk to but yourself, kind of thing, right? But live streaming, you get a lot of interaction. It's really nice. They talk, oh, I'm actually watching your first series you ever made. Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was a fun series. I tried a lot of different stuff on that. I didn't know what I was doing, so. Okay. How's the hay coming out? It's kind of slow. Okay, I think what we're gonna do here, I think we're just gonna rest up. Northern Farm Sim got me wanting to make content. Here's how I found you. Yeah. Yeah, he's awesome. Awesome guy. He will not be probably doing a lot of content for the next few months because he is an extremely busy guy in the summer. He's got a couple of boys that race motocross, and so he's gone all the time. He's a self-employed and does a lot of I want to say like photography and stuff like that. And so he's always on the road. So he's a really nice guy. I've talked to him many times. He actually lives about an hour away from me. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing here? I'm squirreling. I'm squirreling. Yeah, right here. Perfect. Perfect. Let's rest up. I think everything actually let me double check just in case. Um, Let me just double check my growth stages. I'm gonna need to fertilize these two. I can probably roll them though. I don't have a roller, but and they're neither's gonna be ready. I need to fertilize. This is fine. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Wait, animals. Let's just double check. Oh yeah, we know these guys are good. We know the goats are fine. These guys are pretty good. We did give them some TMR last this morning's episode, I guess. Get a bit of milk. Straw is fine. Manure and slurry have slowed down now, so they're not pooping and stuff. Yeah. Victory Jones, how's it going? Nimrod, hello, hello. All right, let's rest up. Give Gramps a wave there. Hey, bud. 8 a.m. Sure, why not? Take advantage of the sleeping to take a sip. Still have a loan. I keep forgetting about that. As soon as those trees are up. Ooh, talking about trees being up. Check it out. Have you tried realistic livestock mod? No, I have not tried that yet. I've heard it's fantastic. I will definitely be checking this out. All right. We have a growth stage, and because of that, I need to do a couple of things here. First of all, we're going to zap a couple of these trees because they're kind of in the way. I'm just going to get these two here. Don't want them. Japanese Zielonka trees. I don't know what to expect out of them, but they look pretty nice so far. Now, because those grew, we also have some over here that grew as well. All the way down here. And what else? Sorry, I'm just running through the fields here. Frolicking in the fields. How are we doing over there? So the cherry trees, did they come up? I think the cherry trees did come up a bit. That's these guys right here. I think they're cherry. Oh no, they're beech. These are beech. What did I put over here? I'm confused. I forget what I put in places. That's more Japanese alcova. Sweet. Anyways, we got a lot more trees, guys. Oh, I'm talking about a lot. We've got a lot of goat's milk here. I think we should get on that. I think we'll run our errands. I think we'll get some stuff sold. We're going to have a lot of bread here, I think. Let's get all this loaded up. It's our beautiful, beautiful universal auto load. Oops, wrong button. Okay, we're full. Up we go. Up we go. So we're gonna go to supermarket. Every time I check bread, the best prices at supermarket. Let's make some money right now, and maybe we can get that other cow barn up. And then I don't know if you guys watched, who watched this morning's episode, but talked a little bit about two other future farms that we should start working on soon. So we're gonna need to start thinking about that too. Okay, supermarket. I think the trigger is right here. Oh, maybe not. There we go. And that is 29,000 bucks. We'll get all the cheese and all the dairy products. Probably go sell some milk. We'll go down by the new greenhouses and have a look and see what came out of the greenhouses. Let's grab this stuff. And this stuff. And let's grab some of the goat milk because we have a lot more. We're going to do a little round. Let's go see if we can find that apple. Oh boy, camera clipping. We're going to get rich. No, not rich, but... And I got to watch my corners. Let's start with the dairy, I guess. And we'll go to the small market and sell the dairy products. Yeah, we'll drop in and check out the new greenhouses. I'm excited to see how much stuff came out. Whoa, slow down. Slow down. Oh, there's not that much. Not that much came out of those greenhouses. I'm a little surprised. All right, so I am told that at the dairy, on the canopy, which I assume is the top part here, there's a golden apple. I am not seeing it, so that's probably for one of two reasons. It's 24,000. Let's jump up here. Can I get up there? How do I get up there? Come on, up. That's a ladder. I should be able to get up a ladder. Get up here. Get up. There we go. No, there's no real way for me to get over there, is there? I could not see anything there, so that's probably because I'm at the wrong place, or B, I might have already grabbed it earlier in the series. Kind of a cheaty way to look at stuff, but come on, get through there. Come on. I got some butter in there. I should be able to just slide through. No? Okay. Up top, on top of the roof. I am confused. Oh, come on, camera clipping. I don't see anywhere. Up top, stop. Oh, right there on the sign itself. All right. Now, how the heck do I get up there? All right, thank you, CJ. I wasn't looking at the sign itself. I was trying to look on the roof. Okay, so how the heck do I get up there? I mean, I know how I can get up there, but how do I get up there legit? Oh, maybe. There we go. All right, only 26 more to go. Man, I've been slacking off. Extra 5,000 bucks. Not gonna complain. Okay, let's hit the... I think I'm gonna just go sell these at the farmer's market just up the road here. And then we'll come back. We'll come back and get some greenhouse products. It would be nice if I could get, you know, over 200,000 bucks. Should really turn my triggers back on now. Can't see where I'm supposed to go. Did you get the one at the church? Yes, the church, I did get that one. I did get that. Let me just change this so I can see where the triggers are. There we go. I got quite a few of them early in this series, and then I stopped for a while, so I actually don't remember which ones I got that well, but the church I did. I do know that for sure. Alright, let's go sell a whole bunch of random stuff here. Dun, 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 dun. Still haven't put any kind of fencing around here. Okay, so that's strawberries. I forget what I... Okay, so that's garlic. Stop. I do have to deliver some more seed, which I think I should have a lot more, so we'll go get some more seed and deliver them to some of these greenhouses. Load them up. It'd be amazing if I could fit them all, but something tells me I'm gonna be just short of space. Oh boy. They're kind of crooked. They're not stacking properly. Okay, I have no more room. These I'm gonna sell at the other farmer's market. Oh, I gotta be careful. Alright, off we go. I think we're going to start, I do want to do a lot of construction projects, building like suburbs, tons of houses and stuff all around the map. I want to change the look of the map. So I think I might start with the houses down here. That's only 10,000 bucks. That's not a lot of money, is it? We've got some room down here. I could put down a strip of homes. I just need the lumber. That's the thing I'm not producing right now, so kind of waiting on that. Can I go in here? There we go. Let's grab up these. Gonna be a lot of driving. I'll sell this stuff, then we'll head back. I still have some more bread to sell, and I have a lot of goat's milk to sell. That's good money. Goat's milk is usually very good money. These ones I'm going to sell over here. We'll go check in. I want to check in on the trees by the tree farm to see what's come up. I'm hoping that the new area that I planted have started coming up. I don't know if I can see it from here, but it's quite far away. Let's grab beep beep. All right, let's grab this bread. Unload then reload. Yeah, that's a good technique actually. I should do that. Got lots of flour, but I got to transfer that into the bakery, so we're not going to sell that. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go sell this at the supermarket. I'll come back and just get pure goat's milk. And we can go to the dairy with a full load of goat's milk. Where's the supermarket? This way. All right, 134,000. Your bank account is coming up nicely. But we're not done yet. Look at how much grass I still have there for them. Alright, actually, you know what though? Now that I think of it, I should reload this first, right? So we don't run out here. Oh, and it took it all. I was surprised. Oh, it's still room for more. I think that's all we'll do. The rest we'll go sell the rest. There'll be lots more coming. Thank you very much, sir. Hey guys, if you haven't checked out Boganry's channel, please do. Please do. Awesome content. Lots of shenanigans. Lots of craziness. Good stuff. Take care, buddy. Alright. Let's go sell this, and then I think that's it for sales. I think that's it. We'll take a spin over to the tree farm. I've got to look at the cement factory and see. I want to see. You know, I need to put more stuff into the warehouse there. We'll do that, and I've got to move the flour over. And then I gotta do a scan of my fields. I gotta figure out how much money I have, maybe do a little shopping, and maybe we'll get on those cows. Get a new cow pen, and then I'll move some of the cows over. See what I did there? I'll move some of the cows over. I'm such a funny guy. Funny smelling though, but yeah. All right, this should be good money. $39,000. We're at 173. That's good. That's good stuff. All right, let's shoot right across. Let's go right across to the tree farm. Full speed ahead. Wonder if I could go warp speed. Okay, I am going to drive right over the curb because I can. Alright, all these goodies here, I'll pick those up, but before I do that, I gotta fire up this little bad boy. And top up the stones. How are we doing for stones? We've got room for another 50,000. Grab up these. We're getting a pretty good stock of construction supplies now. Oh, come on. But we're going to need a lot more than that, though. All right, feeling good. Got a lot of stuff being handled quickly, and nothing has gone wrong yet. I just jinxed it, didn't I? Okay, these trees are coming up nice. How are we doing with these? These are at stage 2 of 4, so they're still only about half grown. They take a long time. That's the lodgepole pines. They take, I think it's like 3 years. 3 or 4 years, maybe. Like in-game years. It's pretty long, but once they're ready, that is going to be an insane amount of trees. And these little guys have not grown yet, so we got all of these planted up here. I guess I have to keep remembering that some of you maybe have joined just recently and need some catching up, but we got lots of trees planted over there. And then we planted a ton on this side, but they're still at their sapling stage. So we will have 1 billion trees. Exactly 1 billion. Not really. All right, I think we're going to be done with delivery duties. Now we can start looking at what we actually need to do on the fields. And I think we're actually in pretty good shape. I don't think we have a lot to do. It might be a simple case of just moving ahead again. Oh, I forgot the seeds. I need to get some seeds done. All right. Boy. Okay. What is your tree planting total so far? Is that in the stats? Actually, let's have a look and see. I don't remember. Statistics. Trees planted. 1,315. So that's a few. That's a few trees. I've done, cut down 389 of those though. Well, maybe not 389 because some of them were already on the map. Yeah, we got 235 hours on this series so far. It's pretty, yeah, this is kind of cool. I don't know what by the end of this series where we're going to be. Can we shoot for 10,000? Is that possible? Planting 10,000 trees? That'd be insane. Okay, let's drop this stuff off. I'll go grab the rest. Then we'll have a quick look at the seeds that I need to get down to the greenhouses. And actually, we'll take a quick delivery break. We'll have a look at the field status, see if there's any work that needs to be done, because I just realized I could get workers to do that while we're doing all these deliveries, right? Okay, let's have a look at the map here for a second. Weeds. I don't have any weeds. Well, I mean, I got them here, but these fields are being ignored right now. They've gone fallow. Fertilizing is fine, except for the grass fields. I should probably get on that. And plowing's not an issue. Yeah, I really don't have much to do here. Just fertilizing these grass fields. So let's pop this over here. I gotta go find my truck. All right, where did I put my truck? There it is. How are we doing for milk? We have 41,000 liters. I think I'll leave it there for now. Disconnect. We'll go get the large crappy trailer and see how much seed we have. Actually, I should have checked to see how much we have. It's worth delivering or not. Oops, that's a little rough. How much seed do we actually have? Farm supply, production, seeds. I have none. Why do I have none? Because I have 0 inputs. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Okay. Well, that saved us that trip. So I think what I'm going to do, really don't have much more to do right now. Everything else is well taken care of. So I think we're going to move ahead to August. I mean, I could wash all my vehicles, but I don't want to. All right. Another nap. Okay, 164, so I lost some money there, but now I got a whole bunch of other products to deliver, so okay, let's focus on some other stuff though. Dun, dun, weeds, and I think I've got some ready. Oh boy. Oh boy. I got a lot of stuff ready. I did not realize how much stuff I was going to have ready. Okay, so we've got wheat here. I think we're going to pop a bunch of the wheat into the production to make some seed. And then I've got a lot of oats. I think the oats are going to go to the grain mill so we can make some more flour. Then this grass, I got to fertilize it. Oh, it's ready to harvest. I missed it again. Grass goes fast. Okay, so how do I do this and get working with the cow stuff that I wanted to do? I am almost out of fuel, so I need to fuel up. I'm actually trying to remember if I put a fuel tank in on this property. I think I talked about it, but I don't remember if I actually did it or not. I don't think I did. Okay. No, I don't think I did I? All right, let's get a fuel tank put in. Containers. Is it in containers? Yes, I think it is, isn't it? Fuel tanks. No, that's a def tank. I made that mistake once. I think we'll use medium petrol, 10,000 liters of diesel. That should be pretty good. I think I've used this before. Where am I going to put this? Where should I put this? Where does it make good logical sense to put? How about right here? How about right here? Have it pointing this way. Looks like a natural pad for it. That's 2,500 bucks, and then I need to order some fuel for it. And let's order some fuel. How much is this gonna cost? 9,800 liters is 16,000 bucks. Wow. That's a lot of fuel though. Why not? What the heck just happened? Oh, okay. But I got a green screen. Okay. So they quickly delivered it, so now I can fuel up. The harvesters are a little funny sometimes with fueling up. What do you want to kind of do? Load into your vehicle? Diesel, yes. Let's load right up. Slow to fill though. I'm curious as to how much fuel this is going to be. My money's going down quickly. Oh, I've already paid for it, so it's not going to cost anything. So how much does this take? Come on, there we go. That took almost 900 liters of fuel, and my tank wasn't empty. It's a gas guzzler. Oh, those trees are close to my little road here. Alright, let's get a worker on this. We'll see about doing a little shopping. I think the swath is on. I do definitely want the swath on. Yeah, we're good. Nice. I'm doing a lot of stuff kind of quickly tonight. All right. So now here's the puzzle. So I've got this field here. I've got the field down there. And neither of them is really flat. So I need to figure out where to put any kind of cow pen. I could technically put it here as well. I could just flatten out starting from here and flatten out, and at least for the barn part of it. Let's move this out of the way. And the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to realize that maybe that's what I should do, and then I could still use the fields. So I think I'm going to do that. I need to zap this tree though. Okay, that's gone. No other trees. And I think maybe I will flatten out starting from up here. It's more of a big, yeah, there's no drop off. All right. All right, we're going to do some terraforming. And I think I'm going to use my angle like this a little bit. I kind of want to start from like here and flatten out. So I think we'll do that. I want to use, and we're going to get the square thingamabob. So let's start here. Just want to come out here a bit. We'll do some proper ramps afterwards. This is going to really shift the land. I'll get a bigger cursor in just a second. I just want to get a good starting spot. Okay. And I can do this. Save the game first. Good call. Yeah, let's do that. Good idea. Should have done that before starting, but all right, back to it. Let's get this filled in. All right. Well, let's go right out here. Nice and slow. I don't know how far I need to go out yet. I haven't even picked the barn that I'm going to use. But let's go to at least out here. And I'm going to come out a bit more here as well. All right, that should be pretty decent, I think. At least to get started. Now I got to pick a barn. Now for the fun part. Now I have looked and looked and looked, and I've not come up with any really solid solutions. I want one with a high cattle count. I kind of don't want the same one. Now what's this? 200. That is not bad, actually. Oh, it's big though. Oh, that's way too big. Okay. No, that's not going to work. 120, 20. I mean, you can do the expandable. This is 150. This is a closed thing. There's no pasture to this. So let me have a look at this real quick. So I got milk in there. I could do like 2 of these maybe. Or maybe in 3 of them. Okay, this is the front runner right now. Let's have a look at other options. This is 150 as well. It's a much larger barn. Oops, I almost put it down. It's got milk. That's important. This is another dairy farm. And I could pop this. This has no pasture. So I could pop it over here maybe. hang on, guys. Bear with me. This one is 150 as well, and it's huge. That actually looks kind of cool. 80, 150. Now the prices are really starting to come up. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is the one I have already, 250, and it's pretty big. I need a lot of room to put this in. So I could, I could put it in like this. Actually, you know what? I kind of like this, and I'll make a monster pen, monster pasture. Okay, change of plans, guys. This is 150,000, so and I'll need a lot more than that for all the fencing. I think this is what we're gonna do right here. I'll plant it right here, and we'll stretch this whole area. I may actually, this area here, I may use it for more like sheds and stuff like that. Maybe we'll just keep it to this. What do you think? What do you think? That sounds like a good idea. It's the same barn as this. I like it. I like it. I created a custom pen here. I can do it again down here, except it's going to be long this time. Yeah, it's a plan. That's what we're doing. 150,000, so I don't have that money, but I'm going to need a lot more than 150. This area here, I'll fix it up in a bit. I'll fix this up once I kind of wrap my head around what I'm going to put here. Right now, it's just a working area. Okay, so I need more money. I guess I could go sell more stuff. I'm just kind of tired of driving around selling stuff. I probably need, I want to say I probably need about 300,000 to do what I want to do. Yeah, back, had to take the dog out and he went off and I had to chase him. We have a fenced yard with a doggy door, so the dogs go in and out of the house all the time. Let's jump over here and pick up a little bit of dairy products. We'll go to the supermarket, we'll sell a load. Sorry, ma'am. Well, they're twins. They're both wearing the same clothes and everything. Oh, there you go. Is there any more room? Yeah, there is. Oh, I think we're good. I really should start using the best pricing, start warehousing everything. I'm starting to produce enough stuff that it's starting to make sense to do that. Okay, supermarket. You're just over here. Yeah, right over here. Oh, there's the triplet. Either that or it's a new trendy style. Okay, 33,000. That's nowhere near enough to build that barn the way I want to build it. So that is... kind of want to do that tonight. I guess I could borrow more money. You know what? Let's do that. I think I probably have a huge amount of credit available to me. I did initially take some loans, but I haven't taken any lately. Kind of prefer not to take new loans, but let's do that. And I've got a full harvester now, so I need to deal with that as well. Okay, let's see what the bank's willing to give me here. Not here. Come on, finances. So I already owe $700,000 to the bank. I need 179. I want to say 300 should do it. So let's borrow up to 300. Actually, you know what? Let's borrow up to $1 million. Nice round number. Oops, went too far there. There we go. We owe $1 million, and then I have some wiggle room. Okay. Okay, let's jump over here. Let's get this done. I'm hoping that I don't have to do too much leveling. I think it should be pretty good, but save again. Thank you for reminding me to do that. And we are going to go with this barn, and I'm going to pop it here, but I'm going to leave a little extra room on the other side there so I can get in there without having to go on the field. Mind you, it's a grass field, right? So it's not that big of a deal. And crop destruction is off, so it's really not that much of a deal. I need some room to get through with bigger equipment. So, yeah, I just need to line this up. Let's do it like this. Does that look straight? It kind of does, doesn't it? Okay. I hope this works. I'm a little worried. I might have to remove this and flatten it again after. You want to customize the fence? Yes, I do. And we're going to go out to here. Wait a minute. I think I'm going to give myself a little bit extra room, and I'll explain why in a bit. We're going to go right out to here. 23,000 to get here. To there. Let me zoom out a bit here. To there. And then I want to go... I think we're going to go here. Right to there. And then we'll call it in. Oops. Did that not catch? Oh, what did I do? Oh, no. I did it backwards. Ah, snap. Okay, delete last segment. Okay. I'm gonna come out, we're gonna do it a little bit different. I'm gonna come out to about here. And then come over straight over. Nobody saw that, by the way. I don't know if it still charged me, though. Did it give me my money back? And down to here. And I think we'll to here. And to here. And to there. When you delete fence, you don't get your money back. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. So I went the wrong way. I think I went the right way this time. The first time I went the wrong way. Okay, so I've got my ramp coming down here, and All right. So we got a big, actually, this looks like, I should have grassed this all before I started this, shouldn't I? All the weeds. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to have a weedy field. Oh, boy. So one thing I don't understand, I guess I never really paid attention. So this is a meadow now, right? If I go back to here, I want to see, I should see, this is 0 meadow. Yeah, I'm a little confused. Yes, that was a very expensive fence. I understand that. I definitely understand that. So, so I have a meadow now, right? But can I paint over it? I kind of, I kind of don't want all these weeds here. I don't know. I might be screwing a lot of stuff up here. I think we're going to, I think I'm going to try it anyway. I mean, I'm never really going to be feeding off meadow anyway. So is this getting rid of the weeds? No, it's not. It's not. Doesn't look any different. All right, so yeah, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. The cows will make it pretty. All right, so next thing I want to do. Next thing I want to do is I got to do some, like this ramp's not going to work here, right? So I need to level this out a bit. So I think what I'll try to do, I lost around 6K, yeah. Yeah, it's all right though. Honestly, it becomes a bit of trivial money at a certain point. I'm gonna level this out. Let me get a bigger block here. I'll taper it off closer to the road. I'm gonna be creating like a 2-tier kind of thing for the yard. Uh-oh. Might have just lost my mower. That might be a problem. Might be stuck in the ground. That's not good. And I will do a little smoothing here, but I need this to be smaller. Just gonna smooth out and a little bit bigger now. Okay, that should be pretty good. And then I need to smooth this out. Just want to be able to get to the rest of the yard. And as for this, I think I'm sunken a bit, and this is a problem, so I think we're gonna smooth that a bit as well. Okay, and then here, I'm just gonna come through here. I'm just gonna smooth this, more for looks. Wait for till you see the meadow. Yeah, there's nothing there. There's no grass in the meadow, so it might grow properly, right? Okay, we're getting this all smoothed out here. Just a little bit here. Now this might need some work here, and this definitely needs a lot more work, but we're getting there. I do like this barn. This is a nice barn. I just want to see if I can get in and out of here, no problem. Looks pretty smooth. And this side as well. Getting my exercise, doing a little run here. Is this open? No. And this is a little sketchy. It's a little bit of a dip here, isn't it? I don't like that. Let's see if we can fix that. And yeah, this needs to be more tapered. Zoom in a bit. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, there's still a little bit of a dip here, and I'm a little worried that certain things might struggle to get in there. But we'll figure it out. Okay, and then I've got to do some painting because I've got random parts of the field still sticking out all over. This here should be smooth as well. Hang on a second. Want that smooth. Oops, too far. A bit bigger. There we go. Okay, and then paint. I think I'm going to be putting gravel. Need a gravel. What's this? Gravel, dirt, gravel. What is this? Okay, that looks like gravel, so we'll stick to it. And I really should have. And you gotta go down here. This is field right here. That's still good. Let's do a little bit of gravel here. And a lot more over here. And I want to have room here to do certain things I couldn't do at the other barn, as far as, you know, putting buildings and other things. So I'm going to put that like that, and then I'm going to gravel dirt this out a bit. And I'm going to fix this up a bit too, because it was all like house buildings here before. So it's kind of random stuff. And yeah, doing this. I think I might get rid of that little tree as well. That's kind of annoying. All right, gravel dirt. We'll fix that up a bit more later. Okay, all right, that's it for now. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We'll see what happens with the meadow. We'll see if the, I think I had this problem on, New Frontier map, where I put a sheep pen down and I didn't get rid of the weeds. The live stream stopped. Really? Can you guys hear me at all? Uh-oh. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm seeing everything fine. I'm seeing excellent signal. I'm seeing excellent YouTube statistics. Not quite sure what the deal is there. Anybody? I'm good? Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but I'm just going to run a line of dirt around the side here just Actually, I don't really need to do all of it. Yeah, there's a little bit of the field there. I'm just trying to get rid of the segments of field. So we'll just put some forest ground right around here so it'll kind of look interesting, maybe. A little bit more. I'm neglecting my harvester. I should have gotten rid of the field first. I should have gotten rid of all the weeds and stuff. I should have done all that before I plopped this down. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Oh, missed one spot. And it is, where is it? Where is it? Right there. Oh, there's some more here too, right? Yeah, this will be good. Actually, I should kind of open this up as well. And around the front. I guess I'm not done. I guess I'm not done. I don't know why I picked forest ground as the texture, but it looks all right. I don't want any more field here. I don't want like weeds growing and stuff. Okay. Now I think I'm done. So, how many cows can I put in here? 422. Montana Kitty, are you able to see the stream now? All right. Big changes. Okay, I've lost a bunch of viewers though, so I'm thinking something happened somewhere. Still have 12 people from what I can see, which is awesome. On that note, if you don't mind smashing that like button, that would be awesome. I'm just going to do a couple of quick checks here to make sure I'm getting significant drop-offs in viewers, so I don't know what's happening. But, oh, I'm just going to keep going. I don't know what else I could do short of restarting the stream, but I'm getting good statistics, so I'm confused. All right, let's shift gear here. Hopefully things will reconnect for people. What should I do next? I guess I'll use this. I'm not crazy about using a truck on the field, but we'll make do. We don't have far to travel. Now this is interesting, the way the worker did this. So I turned off the seed stuff. So I'm going to activate it. We're going to get that fired up again. Oh boy, something's happening. The concurrent viewers is dropping. It's continuously dropping. Not sure what's going on. We may, well, maybe. Oh, get out of here! I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we'll stop the stream. We're already an hour and a half in, so I don't know what to do. Just 1 second, guys. Let me just check a couple of things. Okay, somebody jumped in, so it's working. It's working. We'll keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. If somebody, I don't know. I know there's a lot of storms going on right now, so there may be some areas that are going offline. I don't think in Montana though, but okay. So I got the seed stuff going again. All right. So the next thing I need to do, I need to grab some TMR. Let's get some TMR into that production. Into the cow barn, I mean. Sorry, I'm trying to watch too many different things at the same time. TMR, lots of it. We'll get two trailer fulls. Can I get through here? Yeah. I'm gonna need some straw, and then we're gonna go lease. I think we're gonna lease a transport. I'm gonna move some of the cows over. I need to go this way. Well, I think we lost. All right, Grumpy Gray Farmer. Hope you have a good sleep and an awesome day tomorrow. Get over here, get off the fence. All right. I'll dump both at the same time. I had no problem getting into that door, so I'm happy about that. We're gonna go snag a trailer full of bales, straw bales, and bring them over. We do have a lot of straw bales. Yeah, that should be easy peasy. So this is only 60, what's that? I forget what these trailers are. I think these are 34s. I don't remember. That'll be, you know, well, we can check right now. We can check right now. Cow barn, no manure heap nearby. Oh, I gotta do it. I gotta deal with that too. 68,000. Yeah, they're 34,000 each, those trailers. So, okay, actually, I need to get a manure heap in. Let's do that. I deliberately made room for that. That's why I was making some space. And I think I wanted to put it. Now I'm starting to think I didn't put enough room. I want to use the same one. And that is silo extension. And was it this one? I think it was this one. And which way is the thing? There we go. That's what this is what I wanted to do. Overlaps with another object though, but I think it still works. Let's go right out to here. So we're going to use free mode. This could be problematic. We'll see. And I'll drop it right here. And how'd that go? So much jogging this episode. Krister's almost full again. So I've got some room to get through here. That's what I wanted. And I've got this. And I think it's okay. I think it's okay. That's going to give us 1.5 million liters of manure. And it's connected to the right cow barn. Now I'm going to do something. Something I just learned recently, embarrassingly enough. I need to go into construction, and if I click on this barn, I can rename it. So I need a name. Cow Barn Excel is boring. So we'll call this. I should be doing something for the channel's members for this, I think. We'll call this. I wish Montana Kitty was there. I would get her cat's name and name this barn after the cat. Maybe I'll do it later. Okay, if she comes back. All right, we'll do that later. But this is how you rename, right? You go as if you're going to sell it, and you hit rename instead. So, all right. Only thing missing, straw and cows. So, I need. That's going to have to wait. I'm going to grab this little buddy here. We'll load up a bunch of bales. Oh, yeah, I could do, yeah. Where's my bales? Over here. Right. I mean, feel free to comment, guys, if you have ideas to name the cow barns and the goat barns. I got two of each. All right. Only 6 bales, but that's 49,000 liters. 49.5. I'm gonna go this way. I don't think I'm going to join these fields. I think I'll leave them independent. These 2 grass fields. They're still easy enough to work, and then I have way to get. I have to go all the way around when I get more shortcuts. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. And right here, I think I can dump them. They should all get vacuumed up. And how much? I think it takes 200,000 liters. Yeah, I think it's 200,000. So. Okay, let's go get some cows next. I'm just ignoring my harvester. You can wait. I feel like I'm driving this car a lot tonight. This truck. Let's grab, we're gonna grab this truck here. Actually, let's unload let's unload the harvester, and then I'll go get a cow transport, and we'll start moving some of the cows. We'll let them reproduce, and, you know, we got lots of time, right? I still have 186,000. As a matter of fact, I can go back to the bank and borrow a lot more, I think. But I think what we'll do is just I want to get another farm started soon. I'm starting to get the itch for the next farm. So it's either going to be the pig farm or the energy farm, and I think we're going to lean towards the energy farm. I think we're going to do that. Get a BGA up and running so that all this cow byproducts can be used. I think we're going to slowly start moving towards using natural fertilizers, unless we can I want to say, sorry, not natural fertilizers, chemical fertilizers for a little while, until we can get massive outputs of manure and slurry. Right now we're not producing enough right now to keep up with all the fields. Okay, so let me drop this off here. And I need to lease transport. Any good deals today? What is this? This is a mulcher. It's a 9.1 meter mulcher. We're not really mulching anyway, but okay, nothing interesting. Animal transport, and we're gonna get the Silver Star. I can only do 12 cows at a time. We're just gonna lease it just to move. Actually, I'm kind of wondering if I should just buy cows instead. I need to make room. I need to make room in the other one, so let's go grab that. Oops, come on. That's a big trailer. There's a mod that lets you, when you have 2 tanks. What are you doing? Make up your mind. Mixing fertilizer and herbicide in one. One pass for both. Nice. Okay. Now, the trick here is going to be getting to the... Just realized the problem with my design is a very long trailer. I need to get around and back up the transfer, and I don't know if I got enough room in here to turn around. This could be interesting. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Turn, turn, turn. Yes. Alright. Now I can just back up. And the door's not open on this. Doors don't open. It's fine. There we go. Open animal dialogue. Alright, so what am I moving? I want to move all the old ones. All of them. So these guys are going to start reproducing soon. So I'm going to get these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys, and these guys. The herdsman stick is much easier. Yeah. I had some problems with that in FS22, but okay. Move the trailer. I can only move 12 at a time, so kind of sucks. Montana Kitty, you're back. You're back. I have a question for you. It's up to you whether you want me to do this or not, but what was your cat's name? We've decided to name the barns the cow barns, and I would like to name one after your cat. Only two? Wait a minute. Oh, I only have room for two. At 36 months, it's peak price. Yes, you're correct. But I do want them to reproduce real fast. So I'm willing to ignore that, the sell price, just so I can get some older girls reproducing. Now, I don't know. I have no way of knowing, I guess, whether at a certain age they stop reproducing. I guess there probably is a way to see that. Whoa, okay. Now the method to my madness. Madness to my method? One of the two. Because I would be able to now... come on. Be able now to drive through without scratching this leased vehicle too much. Okay, come on. Where's the dialogue? Open animal dialogue. There we go. Oh, they're starting to lose value. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, well, we're gonna move them for now anyways. We might end up buying more cows. Finally able to see. Welcome back. Yeah, I was gonna say, Montana Kitty, if you could hear me, and if you don't mind, I would like to name this barn, this cow barn, after your cat. If you give me the name, we'll come up with something nice. Only if you want to, of course. Okay, I'm gonna grab some more here. Guess I want to leave this barn to the newer, younger ones, and then the get all the old folks over there. We'll sort them out. Salem? Okay, I need, guys, help me out. I need a good barn name with the name Salem in it. Help me out with that. I'll think about it as well. Town of the Witch Hunt. Oh boy, I'm really messing it up this time. There's a black cat. All right, who else needs to go? I still have quite a few. This is more of a pain. Maybe I just should just buy cows. Call the barn Black Salem. Move to trailer. Black Salem. That's a good one. I was thinking of maybe Salem's Rest. Or I'm going on the trying to think of something along the lines of this dairy barn, and the cats like milk. Well, this moving cows is a pain, especially when I can only do 12 at a time on this big of a trailer. Salem Sanctuary. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I like that. Would that be okay, Montana Kitty? Salem Sanctuary. Okay, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. I guess I can drive on the grass. I'm really dinging up this trailer and my truck. Oh boy. Opal animal dialogue. There we go. There we go. Or even better, Montana Kitty, if you've got a name you'd like, that would be an honor to do that. Okay, sorry, I was just checking on something. I think another load, maybe, and we'll be done. 1 or 2 loads. Yeah, herdsman stick, I think. I mean, ultimately, I don't think I'm going to be moving much more cattle. But Salem's Valhalla. Turn. Turn. Open animal dialogue. I'm doing a terrible job backing up here. Okay, how much more do I have to transfer? I've got another 12 plus 10. I want to, anything younger than these guys, I want to transfer. So these guys right here are going to go. So that's going to be 2 trips. All right. I'm lost for words right now. Sorry, I hope I'm not stirring too much stuff up there. I just, want to do something nice. Maybe we can get some virtual hugs from everybody. All right, let's go with Salem Sanctuary for now. It can be changed. Montana Kitty, if you come up with something you would prefer, we can change it. Let's go construction. Click on it. Cow barn rename. Now I can't sell it because I got cows in it. Perfect. Sanctuary. There we go. There we go. There'll be lots of milk. Lots of milk for the kitty. All right. Let's get some more of these fools. I'm just going to drive on the grass here because I'm tired of running into that gate. Animal dialogue is kind of weird to trigger. There we go. So I want unload from the Silver Star. And move to husbandry. Okay, one more trip and we're done. We're done with that. Yeah, I think the herdsman stick would be good to get, because this is a little silly, to be honest. I mean, I guess that's realistic. That would be like two stories, 2 floors in there. 12, 6 on each floor. No, I think you can get more in there than that, but anyways. Funny story. I used to do... Oh, you're most welcome, Montana Kitty. I used to do commutes into into Toronto, in Ontario in Canada, and there would often be, well, not often, but there would occasionally be livestock trailers that would be going across town, basically, from one side of town to the other. There we go. All right. And one day I was driving behind a livestock trailer filled with pigs. It was filled to the brim. I'm assuming they were going to slaughter. Yeah, there we go. But so I'm following this thing, and all of a sudden, I got free windshield washer fluid. I'll leave you to figure out how that happened. All right, that'll be it. I'll just return this trailer after that. And we're probably going to be buying some more cows. Well, yeah, we'll try to figure that out. Whoa, not in there. I was going to try to go in there. And I think what I'm going to do, I guess just to, I don't know, stay on the concept of kind of memorials or whatever. I think I will name the other cow barn after my dog that I lost last fall. The Lily's Rest. Move to husbandry. Yeah, we'll do that at the same time if that's okay. So I'm gonna jump in here. Let's do this one while we're on the theme. This will be... Oops. There we go. All right. Now we have some meaningful names to the buildings. Okay, I need to ditch this trailer. I don't need it anymore. So I'm just gonna return it from here. And that is, what's the name of that trailer? No, not that one. Manitou. Oh, geez. What's the name of that trailer again? Wilson. There it is. Nice to add that. Nice to add that to the map. Um, yeah. Now I'm getting all a little misty. All right. All right. Get this guy back over here. We gotta unload this wheat. What are we doing for time? Here's my regular 2-hour block. I might go a little bit more for tonight. A little bit more, but not too long. Been struggling. Both my wife and I have struggled with sleep. For the last, I don't want to say last few weeks, we've been, for whatever reason, we've had all kinds of disruptions, and both her and I are quite tired. So we're trying to catch up on our sleep. So I'm trying not to get to bed too late. Just click a top on the least stuff. The menu is sorted. Oh yeah, right. I can just do it by here, right? I don't have anything else leased right now, so that's why it's not coming up, but I can sort by columns. Brilliant. Now I want, and then I can go by name, which is the default. Excellent. Thank you, Daco. Great. I'm not going to go dump this right away. All right. What's next? So the cows have everything they need. They're all out here. Now we don't have a ton in here. This will take up to 400 cows. Actually, it doesn't look bad with the weeds. Just gives a different look and feel. So we've got 46 cows in there right now, and we got room for 422. So I think, how much money do I have? Should I do that? Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Mr. Taco. Should I buy some more? How many can I buy? 62,000. I can buy another 250. Kind of defeats the purpose, though. Can I? Just gonna speed up. Oh yes, it will. I think I'll buy 100 cows. I'll buy 100 of these young ones. These guys will reproduce at some point, and then they'll start to snowball. So let's do that. 25,000 bucks. And they can grow. They have time. I'm just gonna close these gates. Come on. Come on. There we go. Make sure they don't get out. And then I want to get some hay. I'm assuming I have hay. I'm assuming I have some hay now. Hey now. See what I did there? Yeah, we got lots of hay. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna get 2 loads. We'll get that in here so we can continue with the TMR. That lined up. Yeah. Okay. Gotta tip these. They're gonna tip to the side, I think, but not very realistic. Gee, this one. Oh no, they won't tip to the side. Alright, I gotta switch the tip. Tip side right back. There we go. Just do one at a time, though. Hopefully they won't bump into each other. And the back as well. Whoa. There we go. All right, so farm production. No, that's not what I want. I want TMR production. The hay's in there. We've got silage, we got straw. So now we should start seeing more TMR. Got a system going. It's working. I think these trees are gonna need to go. Maybe, well, maybe this one. Get rid of that one. This one here, we'll try to keep it because it's a nice tree. All right. Alrighty then. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This reminds me of Nadenthal. Right down the middle here. It's pure pasture. Over here is pasture as well, but there's weeds. I don't know how to get rid of those. I wonder if I could sneak in here and spray. Hey, Munchies, how's it going? Thank you for dropping in. Actually, I'm going to ditch this tree as well. I don't like it. Like it. Oops, what did I just zap? Did you see that? I just zapped a tree that was way over there that I said I wanted to keep from here. I thought I was zapping this one. Well, that kind of sucks. As a matter of fact, I zapped it so hard that the shadow stayed there. Yeah. Left it was so fast. The shadow stayed there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So, what's up? What's up? What's going on? I probably should start wrapping up soon. Let me just I want to see which one of these. Actually, I got to double check something before I do this. I want to go down into lumberjack. Cut anywhere is set to on. I just switched it to off. And I want to see which ones of these are mine that I can use in the sawmill. Whoa, what's it trying to do here? There we go. Okay, so I got this one. And turn off super strength because that's a pile of problems. Now these are trees that were hit by a tornado. And the truth is that these trees are actually worth quite a bit. They're still, you can put them in your sawmill. Come on. Why is it doing that? There we go. And they still generate quite a bit of product out of them. I don't know if that made sense. I think I'm getting tired. We cut that one. I think maybe this one. No, not allowed to cut that one. So I only got these two that are on my property. I'm afraid to zap the other thing. I don't think this one is on my property, but we can try. No. Alright, so the other five trees are on the other side, so we'll come and grab these at some point. Super strength is on. I don't want it on. Whoops. Come on. Okay, I gotta limb them, so I'll go get the trailer. And the shadow finally. Oh no, it's still here. Still here. I wonder if that'll stay there for a while. That was weird. Tab. There we go. When I get this, I'm gonna go grab the log auto load trailer, see if I can grab those 2 logs. Or maybe we'll fire up the sawmill. Yeah, I think we'll wrap up after that, guys. I have to get to bed at a decent time. I actually have to also, I gotta put my chickens to bed. I'm in charge of closing up the coop at night, so I gotta get out there. They are being awesome right now, the chickens. We're getting a dozen eggs a day. Out of 14 hens, we're getting at like 11 to 12 eggs a day. We have so many eggs right now, it's insane. We just recently purchased a freeze dryer, so we're going to start freeze drying eggs. Then we'll be able to keep them for a really long time. We'll have eggs all winter. Because they slow down their laying dramatically in the winter. So, yeah, we did the first burn-in test run of the freeze dryer today. All right, this wheat's gonna go here. And get my seeds. Sell the eggs in the US, yeah. Only I could transport them. I think the pricing for eggs has stabilized in the US, I'm not sure. It was pretty up and down for a while. But that had mostly to do with the, if I understand correctly, I don't always understand everything correctly. But if I understand correctly, there was a big avian flu outbreak where a lot of the large egg farms were forced to cull their whole flocks or significant chunks of their flocks. So that in itself was a huge impact. Okay, kind of doing a bit of a zigzag here. There's probably a better way for me to come down here. And I'm just gonna cut through here. I'm gonna get that trailer. Hasn't seen any action in a pretty long time now. Okay, I think I'm going to go this way. My wife and I love eggs. I love them. I eat too many eggs, probably. Come on. Come on. But there's only so much I can eat. I can easily, on a regular basis, knock out 4 eggs a day. Eat 4 eggs a day, and sometimes more. Especially when my wife makes, she makes some awesome pickled eggs. Not here. And when there's pickled eggs, I have a serious weakness for that. I snack a lot, let's call it that. All right, let's go get the wood. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up after that, guys. I'm going to grab the wood, bring it to the sawmill, fire it up, see if we can burn through those 2 logs, at least create a couple of pallets. Maybe we'll start a construction project soon. 4 eggs a day is no problem. No, it's not. Eggs are probably one of the healthiest foods you can eat. Loaded with proteins and vitamins, good stuff. And yeah, there's a bit of cholesterol in the yolks, but the truth is dietary cholesterol. What's going on here? I even forgot how to do that. Stop auto load. Hang on a second. Hang on a minute. Start auto load. Why can't I pick those up? There's one. I think I may have missed a little piece. Yeah, good fats. Yeah, it's good food. Did I miss anything? Hang on a second. I'm wondering if I missed a little piece of something. If not, I'm going to ask you guys to close your eyes because I'm going to do some voodoo magic. Yeah, it's not working. All right. Nobody look. Yeah, there's a twig there. I don't know if you guys see it. There it is right there. That's why it's not picking up. It's still there? Hang on a second. Super strength is on. I don't want that on. Well, that's annoying. Alright, I'm just loading it up like this. Using brute strength because I have so many eggs. And let's see if I can get the twig to stick out the other side. See if I can saw it there, because sometimes it impacts your the word I'm looking for, output, your yield, your tree yield. Okay, I got it. Get the forestry helper mod. It tells you if there are branches and stuff. Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's take these up. That's been a pretty good run today. We got a lot of stuff done. I am going to go this way. Yeah, sometimes some episodes or even some of the live streams and that, sometimes I'll finish up and I'll go, I really did not do much today. But this episode seems very productive. Oh boy. This trailer does not like curbs. Alright. Sorry, but I'm cutting through. I just obliterated that guy. Got some room here on the right. I could put in a bunch more trees there. We'll take our super duper ramp. All right. Feels like a really long time since I've done this. Oh, that's only 6,900 liters. That's not that much. Oops. I thought it was going to be more like over 10. Okay. It's barely worth firing it up. Yeah, let's fire it up anyway. My trigger is right here. Okay, I think I'm gonna put on just wood planks, just regular wood planks. We'll activate that, we'll burn through that small amount of wood, and then I'll turn it back off again. All right, folks, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you like the changes. And more importantly, I hope you have a great evening and a great day tomorrow. We've got Nodenthal episode tomorrow morning. It's already uploaded and everything, so drop it in. Yeah. Oops, sorry. I just got a message. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Good night.